Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today for my first video I thought I'd do like a fall inspired look. I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get started. So for this look I'm going to be filling my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly in the shade Ebony. I'm just going to be filling in any bald spots, trying to even out my eyebrows so it can look as similar as possible. I'm also going to be outlining the tail of it just because that tail is basically like non-existent. So what I'm doing there is I'm just like redrawing the shape of it and then filling that in so it can match the rest of the eyebrow and the other eyebrow as well. Then to prime my face, I'm going to be taking the NYX Angel Veil primer and I'm just going to be applying that all over the face to smooth out my canvas so when I go in with my foundation it doesn't cling on to any like dry patches. Then I'm going to attempt to color correct. I'm going to be taking that peachy shade from the NYX color correcting palette and applying that under my eye to try to cancel out like the dark circles. The peach shade is supposed to do that. And then with the beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending that into my under eyes. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm just going to be blending that all over my face. Then I'm going to be going in with a Morphe sponge and then just blending that in, making sure it's nice and blended, and working that on my ear so it matches the rest of my face, my neck, my hairline, and making sure that everything is nice and smooth. Then I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer. I'm not sure about the shade. All the products will be listed down below. I'm just going to be covering those under eye circles, highlighting under the face, then on the bridge of my nose, my chin, the top of my lip, and my forehead. And I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend that out. For my under eyes, I start blending from the outside in just because I want the pigment of the concealer to be very focused on the inside part of the under eye, just because that's where the darkest parts are. And then I'm just going to be blending out the chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead again. So for powder, I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to be setting under my eye just to prevent any creasing from happening and making sure my face stays matte all day long. I'm going to be setting the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin. And then I'm going to be taking a fluffier brush and then just kind of applying the powder all over the face just to set the foundation on the bigger parts of my face. And this is just going to help me stay matte all day long and prevent me from getting like greasy or anything like that. Then I'm going to be going into the Anastasia Contour Kit and taking that middle contour shade, which has like a gray, cooler undertone. I'm going to be using that to carve out my cheeks and contour, just like that. And then just making sure I blend that up so it doesn't look too harsh. And then doing the same to the other side. And then I'm going to be taking that warm shade and applying it with a fluffier brush just to give myself like a bronze effect. And I'm also going to be going onto my forehead and just make sure I hit the parts that the sun would naturally hit. And then my jawline as well. Then I'm going to be going in with MAC's blush in the shade Melba. This blush is so beautiful. It's like peachy, but it's not too peachy and it's not too pink. It just looks very natural. And I'm going to be applying that on the apples of my cheeks and just dragging that up a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking the fluffy brush that I used to apply my RCMA No Color Powder and just blending those two things out just to make sure they look natural and there are no harsh lines. So for the highlighter, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's highlighter in the shade Boozy Brunch. This highlighter has like a gold bronzy undertone and I think it's so pretty for this fall look and it goes really well with the eyeshadows. So I'm going to be applying that on my cheekbones and then on my temples, down the bridge of my nose, and all that jazz. Then for the eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using MAC's Soft Ochre just so the eyeshadows go on smoothly and last all day long. And for the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using Morphe's 35O palette and taking that shade that I just showed and applying that as my transition shade. And yeah, Then I'm going to be taking that olive toned brown and I'm going to be applying that right on top of that just to darken up the look a little bit and giving the crease some definition. Then I'm going to be taking a warmer, darker brown and applying that on the outer V of the eye in a V shape just to give the eye definition and darken up the look a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend that in with the other colors. Just like that. And then I'm going to be taking this shade, which is like a rosy coppery toned shade, and I'm going to be using that as a base for another eyeshadow that we're going to go in with later. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and blend that up. And then I'm going to be taking that orange shade and applying that right onto my crease. And I'm just going to use this to blend the eyeshadow that we just applied on the lid with the rest of the eyeshadows. And then this shade right here is like the star of the show. It's so pretty. It's like a coppery orangey shade. I'm also applying that on the crease right on top of the base that we applied earlier. And then I'm going to be taking that dark warm brown that we used earlier and applying that again just to make sure it didn't just disappear with the rest of the eyeshadows. And then with that white shade, I'm going to be applying that on my brow bone just to give a highlighted look. And then I'm going to be going in with highlighter that we used early from Wet n Wild and applying that to the inner corner of my eye just to make sure I look nice and awake. Then I'm going to be applying that dark brown that we used for the outer V of the eye and applying that on the lash line as close as we can to the lash line. And then with a fluffier brush, I'm going to be applying that orange shade that we used earlier right there, and then just blending that out, and then going in again with highlight, curling eyelashes, coating eyelashes with L'Oreal's Voluminous Mascara, the original one, a couple of coats, and then going onto the bottom lashes just to tie the look together. So next, I'm going to be applying falsies. These are the Ardell wispies. I'm going to be using the dual lash glue. And I'm just going to blow that for around 30 seconds. Make sure the glue gets tacky and apply that to my eye. First applying the center, then going into the inner corner, and then going outside. So as I let these dry, I'm going to be applying the lipstick. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton lipstick. I love this shade for this look. I think it goes perfect with the eyeshadow and it just screams out fall. It's beautiful. I love it so much. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you like for more videos like this, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my first video.